Well, I got no intro, but here we go. Ooh, my comic closet. Hey, thanks for checking out my comic closet. I didn't turn all my lights on. I guess you can see me there. All right. Thanks for checking out my comic closet. I'm Lynn. I haven't had a video out in a couple weeks because my phone is on the fritz. I've got so much, I have no memory left, so I can't get my video uploaded to my photos of the last show I went to, which was the Knights Hall show. I think it was January 18th. So I've got that all ready to go. I got to go see if I can get my phone fixed here tonight or tomorrow. I'm going to do something. I'm also going to try to get my laptop fixed. I need that working. So I don't have any special effects. I don't have any background music. I actually did a video explaining all these, which is going to be up in my next one if I can ever get them out. So it looks really light, but we'll see how it looks like. I don't care. Anyway, so I'm going to show some books, my new comic books, got from Comics Corner. Of course, my LCS. I got the one in Rochester Hills, one in Fraser. You know the drill. And, there's another Warren Elks comic book show coming up this Saturday, which is the 8th, February 8th, day before Super Bowl, if you can say that. But, so I'm going to probably be there. So I hope I get my phone fixed by then because I want to video some of that. And I'll probably get some books. So my last video was the Warren Elks show, or not the Warren Elks, Night Hall show, which I think there's another one of those coming up on the 15th, February 15th, day after St. Valentine's Day. And I think there's also the Dawn of the Collector show that same day. So the Warren Oak show is this Saturday, the 8th. And then there's the Dawn of the Collectors or the Knights Hall show. Knights Hall's in Livonia, Dawn of the Collectors in St. Clair Shores. So go to one of them. I'll probably be at the Knights Hall if I go. I will be at the Warren show here coming up. So pretty much everything I got going right there. I'm actually in the process of moving my whole collection out of my basement, which is not fun. I signed my divorce papers Thursday last week, and my lawyer said it all should be due and finalized by next week. So I got to get all my books packed up, and I've got to find a new place to live. I'm moving out of this house. So I got my property up north and my little fifth wheel up there that I can stay in some, but I got to buy a house. I'm just going to try to buy a little house somewhere. I'm not even sure where yet. So anyway, I'm working on all that. I'll update you on that. Because I'm going to be doing a new studio. I'll have get a new place where I can shoot videos from. So that's what I'll be doing. But let's show these books because this isn't going to be too long. So I think this is from 3 weeks ago, which would have been what? This is Wednesday, the 5th? Yeah. So last week was, January 28th, and then this the week before that, like January 21st or whatever, the Wednesday of that week anyway. So these are all the new comics. I have some back and boards here. I had this all sorted out. Trying to get it done. My wife said I think she's at the doctor. She does therapy, doctor. I never know for sure what she's up to. But anyway, the first thing I got here is this Avengers 34, which says it's a legacy number 800. It's just got all the characters on the cover there. Kind of cool. And X-Men number 22, right there. And Battle World number 5, there. And Amazing Spider-Man Torn number 4. These are all from last Wednesday, a week ago today. So I'm going to be going tonight in a little while to get this week's books. And this is Black Cat number 6. Daredevil on the cover with her. Grab them. And this is Null number 1. Great looking cover there. I got no way to zoom. I got no way to edit right now. One shot, one take. Here we go. And this is, oops, that was all the stuff that was in my pull box as far as Marvel. And then this is Image stuff that I got. I get Image and a couple Dark Horse books, I think. Deadly Tales of the Gunslinger. Farland Spawn Universe title, of course. And the Gunslinger number 50. Pretty cool cover. And of course you can see what I got in the back there, which this actually I think came out the week before, and I don't know why I didn't grab it. I didn't think of it. But I grabbed this Battle of the Century, Superman versus Spider-Man. You know, it's a great cover, you know, reprint of, I think this was what, from 76 or something, I think. But I did see at the Night Hall show, people were selling the originals, you know. I think they wanted, I'm not sure what they wanted for them now, I forget. Depending on what condition, of course. There were a couple of them there, though. But these also came in a version with Alex Ross cover. They were all gone. This was actually the last one that my LCS had. So I grabbed this, which I thought was pretty cool. I remember seeing it when I was younger, but I think I was probably not collecting comics when that came out. I think, what was it, 76? I'm not sure. And I kind of got out of it when I was a kid in 75, 76. I got a girlfriend, and so I didn't. I kind of lost the interest in comics for a few years, like 10, 11 or 12. I was with a couple different women and through the years there. In 76, I was only 16. But I kind of got back into it at the late 80s after I broke up with another girl. So now these are the books from 2 weeks ago that I got. Well, these first ones are like the previews magazines, IDW Comics Entertainment, Event Horizon, Inferno Monthly. You order your books. You can order books in advance through here. It tells you previews of what's coming up. You know, it's got a whole checklist here in the back, title pull list. So you can get that and order books you want in advance and make sure you get them. I think this one is the Marvel free previews, and this has got Spider-Man and Superman number 1 on the front, which this is for April. Came out in February for April, so they must have more Spider-Man, Superman stuff coming out. Haven't really checked into it. Then I have this, the Infernal Hulk number 3, which I have seen people saying that that's oh, see, that's a mess up thing, huh? You can see my screen there. How's that? I guess that's better for the rest of the video. At least I held them up so you can see. All right. What was that one? Oh, Infernal Hulk. Anyway, yeah, I heard that was a great story. I haven't checked it out yet. Oh, and this is a bold new era begins here for Iron Man number 1. So, stack them up over here. Oh, and this is the Red Band edition of Punisher. This must be number 5. Yeah, I think I remember looking in the last one with number 4, obviously. And then we have Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 42. And Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 1. Why it's changing like that? Ooh, kind of itchy. So, and then we get back to the non-Marvel books that were in my pull box. Savage Dragon number 278, which is a pretty good long run. I've got all of those from the very first. And then there's this, Rob Liefeld Youngblood, which this wasn't in my pull box. I pulled this off the shelf of the Discerning Reader rack. Bonk! I don't know how to do that anymore. We'll fix that up next week. That's weird. I can see the lights changing. See how that comes out. And, now these are the books I got from the Discerning Reader rack. This is Astro Quantum, number 1. Looked like a very interesting cover. And this one, Youngblood had a bunch of different covers. I grabbed the Liefeld one. Liefeld. How do you pronounce it? Oh, and then I got this, which isn't the discerning reader rack. There's a different rack that has stuff like this. A lot of TV movie stuff and cartoon based books. So this is Vampirella. It's a Christmas edition, which has been there a while. Oh, Holiday 2025 special. So I grabbed that, which is because I like to put up Christmas stuff when it's Christmas time. And then I think I have some in here. Yeah, last week's books from last Wednesday are here, which these are. I think I sorted them. Oh, I didn't bag them. But I got some bags and boards. I'm gonna put this bag over here. So get this out of the way. Oh, there we go. Up there. So Fantastic Four, number 7, Find Susan Storm, was the first one I got in my pull box. And then I have X-Men, put that right there, number 24. I'm going to set these over here because they're not bag and boarded. I got bag and board made up. And then I have this Immortal Thor, number 6. And Captain America, number 6. Oh no, yeah. Which is what's on the back of these other ones. The back of this has Spider-Man Venom Death Spiral, number 1. But that might be coming out this week. I'm not sure. And this is with 20th Century Studios and Marvel, which these are the kind of stuff, a lot of it's over there on the like TV movie rack, but I think these are all still on the Marvel rack. But it's Alien versus Captain America, and looks like he's fighting with teamed up with Captain Marvel there in the old school costume. And then we have Amazing Spider-Man number 20 right there. And Spider-Man Wolverine number 8. I'm not sure who he's fighting. It looks like a cross between Wolverine and Spidey there. Looks like he's got barbed wire wrapped around all his legs. I don't know. To check that out. And then I have this Hulk Smash Everything, which I think I showed a couple videos ago that I bought the graphic box, short box that has the cover number 1 on there. And I grabbed this extra off the rack because it's a Great Doom cover, Dungeons of Doom number 1, and it is in a bag because it's not in your pull box and you go pull it off the rack. They're bagged up. They put bags, no boards. So this is off of this is still in my pull box, but it's Image book, Walking Dead Deluxe number 129. So they always say these are, reprints of the Walking Dead original series, but in color. And last but not least, okay, this was on the Discerning Reader rack also, is The Darkness number 2. I have all the original Darkness books, I believe, were on my pull list in the 90s when they were coming out, maybe late early 2000s. So that's everything I got for the last 3 weeks. Now I'm all caught up. I'm going to get my phone fixed. I'm going to get my laptop fixed so I can maybe do some more informational, informative type videos. And I got to find a new house with a garage. I don't need any property. I just want to find a little place that I can call home base. Maybe do some selling, shipping, and stuff out of there. I got to get a rental place, a rental unit that I can put all these books in. I mean, I'd say upwards of 35,000 books and a bunch of slabs. So getting them all set out. I've got all my graphic books upstairs on a table in my garage out of the way here, so I got room to move around. I think I got 16 short boxes that all have graphic designs and that's just non-Spider-Man stuff. I also have I think it's Deadpool Wolverine box over there, and I've got like 6 boxes of Spider-Man stuff that's, in like the graphic boxes. I've got some of those cloth type boxes. I got all kinds of stuff. I've got like 6 bins just full of other collectibles like action figures and Funkos. And I've gotten a few small Funkos. I've won some of them in the raffles, stuff like that. I got a whole bunch of stuff that I'm going to be selling. So once I get my stuff together here, I'm going to be putting a lot of the stuff on sale. I'm going to hope to be working some of the shows here. And I mean, I'm going to have to be selling stuff online. I may set up like go to some kind of an auction site or something like that. I mean, I could go on Whatnot. I've never done that. I've bought stuff, but they're always asking me if I wanted to start selling, and I never have. So anyway, that's everything I got here. I'll update on what's going on with my divorce. We're trying to keep it cordial. I'm still staying here, and I think I've got to be out by the 15th of March. So I've got like 6 weeks, but I'm packing stuff up, and I'm trying to get it done. So I'm done with this, and appreciate it if you'd like, comment, share, and subscribe, and keep coming back here to my comics closet where we take comics and comic collecting right out of the closet. So let's go.